I was gonna call. My barber said he told me to tell y'all thank you. He said, I go in and sit down and Neil goes, yo, tell your audience. I said thank you for shaming you into getting haircuts. And I was like, bruh, you know, and then it was funny because one of the guys, shout out to Bori. Bori was at the barbershop today. And Bori was like, yo, do you just like not like getting haircuts? And I was just like, nah, he just take too long. Now when I go to the barbershop, you got to carve out an hour to get your cut, even if it's scheduled, which is wild, but it's cool. And, you know, but I like going in there and talking trash. But my barber said, thank you. Y'all have increased his revenue. I actually paid for my next 3 cuts. But he told me, and then, you know, he got the nerve to tell me I got to add in another one.
You got to do 4.
Yeah, because it was spaced out. You know what I'm saying? But hand claps for y'all. The shames is there.
Hey, man. Y'all went in on the comment. Which one was that? That was the makeup one, right?
Yeah.
That shit ain't even went viral yet.
It hasn't, but it's on its way. It's actually 60-something thousand.
It's about to.
You know what? Here's the thing. I've realized over the last 2 weeks of our lives that the internet is for trolls and women.
The internet is 100% for trolls.
And
100% for trolls.
And you know, this is sad.
That's why I ignore it, though. That's why I'm always like, yo, like, why are you in the comment section?
Oh, because it blow up.
You
know what is sad, though, and I don't want to start off the podcast sad because it's pointless, but you make the video about makeup and men needing to see their woman in a natural state, right?
Yes.
And then DC YungFly prayers for his family. He loses the mother of his children to cosmetic surgery in the silence. You know, y'all, you in the comments, you in my DM saying, yo, because of the way you look, sir.
You're not qualified.
You're not qualified to say that women don't need to throw on accessories to look better for men.
Is this a example of, you know, not DC Fly, but the ideal of when men say, hey, I kind of like you in a natural state. Is that a form of protection, right? Can women recognize that, like, men saying it's like, hey, I don't need you to do all this extra stuff, right? I don't need you to have all the chemicals. Like,
yeah, I
kind of want you to just be natural, but it's beyond that. That's what turns me on. It's also like, yo, I care about your skin. I care about your body.
Yeah.
I care about, you know, what products you put in your hair.
And then it was other videos that, shout out to C. She sent me a video, and her video was a group of women sitting around talking, blaming men, on women having this desire to get cosmetic surgery. Now, to me, that is a clear sign of not having accountability and not wanting to take accountability. And then also it was just like, yo, damn, we can't do nothing.
Well, so they always say it's like, oh, you know, you guys, you like it, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't think, look, there's a small segment of men that actually need likes. Like somebody's in my DMs right now saying like, oh man, I can get your likes up on your personal page.
Not,
Not Black Dance Club, but on my personal page. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't care, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't post it for likes. You know what I'm saying? Like I post it because I want to share it with people that kind of know me. But we are in a society where the dopamine comes from the likes. And I do believe that when women say like, yo, we don't do it for you, like they say like we don't do it for men.
They do say that.
Yeah, I do think that they're being a wee bit honest, right? But I do think that they like when other women are saying something, right? So to get to get that compliment, right? Yeah, you're not going to get it from men because men are saying like, yo, I don't like X, Y, and Z. But the women are saying, oh my God, you got that done? Where did you get it from?
Yeah,
how much it cost?
Come on, ladies.
Who paid for it?
I know it's a small percentage of y'all that listens to this pod. Women like when they
it's small, man.
It's not. That's why I did the air quotes. The ladies love when they go out and all the chicks turn their head and look at them.
Yes.
Because they know those girls, their men are looking at them, but they do it. I'm a photographer. I take pictures of women who literally come in and be like, yo, I got to stun on these bitches. And they throw it out there. Yo, I want to welcome everybody to the Black Dads Club. If you're new here, we want to welcome you. We want to thank you. You probably seen one of our videos. Welcome to our sanctuary.
Yes.
This is our congregation.
Our congregation is our sanctuary. If you're new here, don't let this be your last time.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, all visitors, can you stand real quick?
Can you stand?
Everybody look around. Everybody look around. These are our new folks. Welcome to the Black Dads Pod. Hey, if you thought this was a pandering pod because of that clip Gavin made saying that women have a superpower, tune out now. Like, go ahead.
Absolutely, because women intuition is bullshit. Sorry, 6 minutes in the first cuss word. I was thinking about that. Cause somebody hit me up was like, our intuition is real, and I'm like, dang. So where is it at when y'all pick y'all baby daddies? Where is it at when y'all get that wrong job? Bruh, where is it at when your homegirl sleep with your cousin or your dad or your brother? Like, where is it at then?
But so the thing is, it works in conjunction with the masculine. So that's when it's a superpower. When it's by itself, it doesn't really work at all.
Yeah, I personally don't know if women intuition is actually a real thing, and I'm saying that because I gotta click.
It works when they're with their husband. Like when they're with their husband, it works, right? When you're you guys are a Bible crowd, right? Amen. If you're talking about Abigail and Nabal and David, right? That's when it works, right? When there's a woman interacting with a group of men, but when it's just a woman by herself, a lot of evidence goes to the contrary.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of evidence goes to the contrary.
The funny part for me was, now I will put it like this. When I was a kid, I was probably about like 16. I was dating this girl and she kept telling me, yo, stop talking to this girl. And then, I was liking this girl. She was like, stay away from her. I'm like, why? Like, that's your friend. She was like, no, that hoe like you. And I was like, man, she called her a hoe, and I'm stressing why. I found out later that she was. Like, and she did like me. And she, as soon as me and that girl broke up, that girl she called me the next day, DM, because Facebook, nothing was around. And she was like, yo, like, what's up? And ironically, that girl's sister hit me up too and was like, yo, what's up? So I was just like, damn, like, y'all suck. On June 10th, we are having our first live show. That is this weekend, Saturday. Come in at 2:00, get you a drink, get you a bag, get you a glass, bring your own bottle, bring the girl that you like, bring your ex. And matter of fact, don't invite your ex here.
If you get along, you can bring your ex. Everybody should get along with their exes if you have children with them.
Oh, I about to say, where are you going with that? But yes, absolutely. One thing I will say though, if you have a relationship with your father, bring him. I think it'll be dope. Or if you got your homeboy, tell your homeboy, bring your homeboy, tell him to bring his dad too. Men, we do have to get to this point where we are inviting, we got to show up for each other.
We do have to show up for one another. And we ain't gonna bang on the audience because y'all showed up last week and showed out in the thread where all the ladies was blaming, where we didn't even say attraction. We said not turned on.
Yeah.
And they was just like, hey, you got erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, ladies. Everything can't be on us.
Wait. Okay, hold on now. Because if a woman doesn't come, whose fault is that?
It's the man's fault every time.
If she's not wet enough, whose fault is that?
Well, you didn't turn me on.
Okay.
You didn't warm up the engine.
If I got a gummy, whose fault is that, according to the women?
Well, it's your diet. You smoking weed, drinking.
Henny.
I guess everybody, weed and Henny can't just be the black man statistic only. It's like, God dang, ladies. But that shit was funny.
It was definitely funny. So it's like, everything that doesn't, like if a man doesn't come during sex, whose fault is that?
Well, you drank too much. You didn't do enough.
Yeah, so it's like everything is the man's fault.
I'm tired.
And that's why we shoot bail the brothers over here, man. Because like real talk, like everything isn't your fault. There isn't enough spaces where men get to be like, yo, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm having to go through. Where we can be like, all right, bro, yeah, you're right. I'm doing the same thing. Like, dude, it was like that shit might be 1,100 comments right now.
Facts.
And it's like 75% of bros like, yo, I feel seen.
Yeah, that was the funny part about that video. Men finally came out and was like, yo, thank y'all. Y'all helped us. Women see us. They at least hearing us. They might not be listening. You need to
turn me on, man. I like, look, man. Why can't I be turned on? Why can't my woman like make me?
Oh, we about to talk about sex. But hold on. Let's start it off this way. Hold on.
Okay, what we got here? That man loves you for real. Go ahead and take a listen.
Look, this is part of the spoken word about
you're
men.
You're a survivor, but not a victim. Somewhere in between, God forgive them and I gotta get them. That's why you don't never let these bitches get you out your rhythm. You treat these niggas like they buy one, get one. You out here working.
Wait. He said, you treat these niggas like they buy one, get one.
Hey, this is the woman you love, right? How many men can your wife have?
One, and his name is Gavin.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
One.
My woman gets one. No offense to the cucks and stags out there. If your woman can have more than one, that's cool, right? But that's when you say buy one get one, like, and you start clapping. I'm sort of that, ladies. That is only cucks and stags.
That is Tory Lanez and that is the baby, because both of them said they were smashing us. That's what he meant by buy one get one.
Oh, so yeah, so he giving them props. And he giving her credit for her honesty.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, go ahead.
All right, let's go. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Hey man.
Keep your mind off hurting. You out here working to keep your mind off hurting. Your to-do list is buying candles, shop for curtains, find your purpose.
All right, hold on.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga?
All right, he's saying you out here working to keep from hurting. Is that what she was doing in the UK or wherever she was in Europe? Is she working?
Yo, what is
when she was going to the CMAs with Travis Kelce? Working.
Look, man.
To keep from hurting.
You know,
she working, bro.
I don't know if this is helping her case or hurting it. Him.
He bruh. You know what? Let me ask you a question.
What?
Have you ever begged a woman to return?
Hell no. I don't know. You said beg and woman came next. Hell no.
Have you ever been so in love that you lost a woman, and even though statistically probably she's getting boinked by successful men.
Facts.
Big successful men.
Whoa.
Because Travis Kelce's 6'5", this soccer player is not a small guy.
Yeah.
Have you been like, baby, come home?
Bruh, it's only one girl who might be able to say, like, yo, Gavin was definitely begging. And that bitch lying. She lying. I don't know who she is out there.
Baby,
look.
Fellas, a question for the audience. Have you ever begged a woman to come home? I'm not going to blame you if you begged a woman to come home.
Yeah, because sometimes, especially if you messed up.
If it's your wife, y'all got kids together.
Facts.
Like, I get it. You could beg a woman to come home, right? But if you have no ties to a woman whatsoever, and she's clearly getting boinked by another dude, before you say anything else, I need you to be like, yo, I'm a cook and I'm a stag, and here's my spoken word.
And you know what? The weird part about this Party and Meg thing is, like, Meg is in the entertainment industry, right?
Yes.
And every week in the group chat, it seems like I tell y'all, like, yo, don't believe nothing you see.
Yes.
Like, first of all, I don't believe nothing on the internet, and I don't believe nothing from the entertainment, music, TV, whatever type of entertainment industry. I don't believe it. And so Party knows what type of woman he got. Like, she don't run her life. Her marketing team, her PR team runs her life. They tell her what she gonna eat, what she get to wear, where she got to be. It's the reason why every time Lori Harvey ends up with a new boyfriend, you really don't see no pictures of them together before she gets to her next man.
No, you really don't.
Because it's some marketing here. So
and let's be clear. Because sometimes y'all misunderstand what the hell we saying because y'all so fucking jaded.
Absolutely.
We are not saying that Meg is not doing what she's supposed to do.
Nah,
it's quite entertaining. Meg is doing exactly what Meg is supposed to do.
Absolutely.
We are talking about the guy here, and we're asking the fellas, yo, have you ever begged?
Have you ever begged for a woman?
You ever begged for a woman to come home? No, not beg for a woman. Beg for her to come home.
Have you ever begged for a chick to come home?
Have I? No.
Come on, you slow answering that, man.
Because I was like, me, like, huh? Well, you know, let me. My ex-wife, I think, like for like a year, like after our separation.
Okay.
I think we did try to like give it a go, and then like when I was like ready, she had moved on. But you're not gonna be clearly getting boinked, and I'm gonna be begging you to come home.
Absolutely.
You might be getting boinked, but it ain't gonna be clearly like.
But you know what? Men are into some interesting shit, dog.
We all are.
And let me tell you how I know. Yeah. Let me tell you how I know. You saw them comments when shout out to Lex. I ain't gonna give y'all. She's married. She just had babies. When
Gavin will put somebody's name on it.
It's in the public area. Look, shout out to Lex. She made the comment about giving head, and we're gonna talk about giving head later. And you saw the dudes under her, like acting like they ain't never got ass before.
Oh, that was the other chick.
No, it's under Lex.
Lex, they push it out like a push pop.
Yeah, and they under hers.
Oh, yeah.
And they under the other chick.
But credit to Lex, credit to the men that are under Lex, recognizing she was married.
Absolutely.
And being respectful.
Respectful.
Big ups to y'all.
But they still act thirsty, and I'm just
it is thirsty.
Bro, I'm like, yo, men are into some weird shit, and nothing's weirder than when I tell y'all all the time. I took pictures of those escorts, and they said if you knew what your homeboys was into, you would look at them different. And they just told me that men like, so Party might be into this.
I think Party is into this. And that was the whole point of us bringing it up, because we got another video that we're going to have to play where it's like, yo, are men able to, like, you know, speak about the things that they want? But yeah, I think Party's still into Meg. I think he actually cares about her.
Well, men can't have sex. And here's a great example of, Well, they can't enjoy sex. Let's put it like that.
Now, question: do you think Meg is in the party? Because I think she's having a good time. I think she's over him.
No, Meg.
I think she's over him.
You ain't get me cussed out. You ain't gonna get me again, buddy. Might be putting topics on the board. That's to get me cussed out. Do I think Meg Thee Stallion is in the party? No, I think Meg Thee Stallion is a fake. I think that she not into none of the shit that she's into.
You think she's an industry plant?
I ain't gonna say that, but I think that Meg has a lot of trauma that is undealt with.
Well, I mean, gosh, let's not talk about dating in America right now.
Yeah.
Who's more of an industry plant, Meg or Ice Spice?
Meg. Ice Spice got famous on accident.
I say accidentally. Hey, but her production since then has been on point.
It has been, but like they forcing it because they trying to squeeze every dollar out of her. Because Ice Spice won't. I guarantee y'all in 2025, Ice Spice won't be doing music no more.
You know who was surprising that like took off? Not to take this down a women's rap industry with our audience.
Who?
Cardi. Like Cardi from the show. Yeah. So like the music she produced, like that surprised me. I did not expect Cardi to be.
But you know, but you gotta understand why. Cardi saw her value and said, "I'm gonna sit on it."
Yeah.
You think about it. Cardi ain't dropped an album, bruh, in probably 5-6 years.
Yeah.
She only didn't drop 3 songs, but here's the thing. Cardi did her album. She went to her label, said, "Until y'all give me a new contract, I'm not making no more music."
Yeah.
And she sat down. And she had her label people like, yo, we got to milk this. We got to give you a new contract. And since then, Cardi said, yo, it's $1 million for me to rap for 15 minutes. Like a show, like whatever her thing was, it might have been more than $1 million. It might have been like 10 million for 15 minutes. Like when you see that value, but you seeing other people not having that. You know,
understanding
they value.
The industry and like how to make money. Cardi's a hustler. I mean, she said that when she was out there drugging dudes, allegedly, according to her.
According to her. But look at Cardi. She's done more movies since rap albums since she didn't came out. That says something. She didn't been on other people's shit. And here's the other thing. I know somebody's like, oh, well, she's on everybody else's song. Y'all have to understand when these bigger artists go on smaller artist songs, that smaller artist says bye to their publishing for the rest of their life. Right? It's no more publishing for that smaller artist. I can tell you right now, Glorilla does not have the publishing to that song she got with Cardi. Yo Gotti got part of it, and Cardi got the rest.
Cardi has the rest.
But it is what it is. But
are we gonna have our publishing?
Absolutely. Y'all are not getting this IP.
Nope.
We are not giving it up. Whoever wants to sign us to our network, we want a bag. We want Marriott.
We're not signing to y'all network. We're going direct to the sponsor.
All right, let's get back to it because y'all probably like, yo, where are they going with this pod?
What are we talking about?
Hold on. You about to see, man? Where your headphones at, man?
Out sharing the things that they would like to do, but they won't do because of their inner inhibitions or because of how society will judge them.
That's true.
Men got to ignore where their G-spot is.
That is so true.
Like,
the only time you guys ever get tickled there is when you go and see the proctologist. All of you are around that.
There go Joe being Joe. There go Joe being Joe. Look at Queen's Flip.
Yeah, nigga. So you're not COE.
I am.
You're not COE.
Yeah, keep going. I don't know. Don't talk to me.
COE is content over everything.
Content over everything.
Shout out to the Mixie Boys. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to the new crew. Shout out to Queen's Flip.
I agree with the first part is that like it does seem like men cannot enjoy sex. And if you listen to this pod, most of y'all probably new here. The majority of listeners probably new this week because shit blew up last week.
Yeah.
But if you've been here for a while, if you go listen to our old stuff, y'all know I talk about sex a lot. So I'm not really embarrassed. Yeah, I'm not really embarrassed about it.
I'm just here.
So I think men are uncomfortable most of the time talking about sex. Now, why they always go to the butt shit, like that's the thing that look, first off, it's not even the thing that women go straight to. So why is it the thing that like men go straight to? Like
a lot of men into ass, bro.
A lot of men are into ass play, but a lot as in like a lot the number, not a lot the percentage. It is meant to emasculate men a little bit. Here's the thing: hold on,
these women about to kill yo.
If you are a guy,
okay,
and you like your ass played with, that's cool, right?
Okay.
Whether it's 8, whether it's a finger in your butt, whether it's more, right? If you with a woman, like that's your thing, right? If you're with a guy, that's your thing, right? So I hate when it's thrown out to be like, oh, it's so taboo whether you do or whether you don't. So, but Joe is right though. Like I think we are, women still think, hell, look at the comments that we had from last week, right?
Oh, we're going to get there.
Women still think that, what they heard in health class in high school still applies to men 30 plus, right? You can't bump into me anymore. My dick get hard at 30 plus. In high school, first year of college, maybe. Eventually you get enough trim and you develop enough dick discipline where you like, all right, I'm not really going to get turned on just by you rubbing up against me, right? Like even like dancing in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put that ass on me. Like you gonna have to be fine as hell to turn me on, putting that ass on me in the club.
Facts.
So I think on one hand, yes, Joe is absolutely right. Men don't really get to discuss sex and about the things that they're into. The moment men say anything about what they're into,
you're gay.
Yeah, like you're gay. You know, what about this? Y'all don't do this. And it's like, all right, look, can I talk about me for 5 minutes? Like,
but you know my problem with Joe is, Joe, I'm an active listener of your show. Even Joe be clowning dudes who be in the weird shit. Like, well, not weird shit. Like, they kink shame a little bit, but Joe is very open. So, and I understand that. So, with that understanding, I understand that, for most men, it's tough because it's like, yo, if I'm into this, how do I present it to my girl? Oh, speaking of, hold on. I got even a better video to post. Hold it.
He said, and I never thought about it like this, when you have a woman, she's your wife, there's certain things you just don't want to do to her, half you don't want to go down with her.
Yes.
And so, therefore, you'd rather go down those things with somebody else and fulfill those things somewhere else.
Yeah.
Something you've ever, experience or can relate to?
Yeah, so what it's to do with is the more a man loves and cares about women, the harder it is to be objectified. Now, that doesn't mean he doesn't want to do those things, but because he cares and loves her, he doesn't want to treat her like a woman as well. It's easier for him to objectify women he doesn't care.
All right.
For one, they need to take the background music out of the video.
I was going to give y'all that suggestion. Y'all got to, and I'm going to just say it's because y'all overseas. Y'all don't know. Americans don't want to hear all that bullshit.
Take the fucking side out of the goddamn video.
First of all, to any content creator, do not put music on your videos that you hope to go viral because Instagram can't pay your ass because they got to pay that artist. And then 2, when the artist decide that they no longer wants that video or that music on, when they label it says, hey, you ain't paying us enough and they pull it,
your shit gone.
Instagram has to mute your entire video because they, even though they had the technology to only strip the music out, they don't care.
Yeah.
It's easy for them to say mute. All right, now let me get to this. First of all, men, fellas, stop lying to these women online. All right? Yes, it is easier to say, hey, this is my girl. I don't want to do all the nasty porn stuff that I see online to her. That is a lie that we tell each other when we 20. Look.
That is, but you know what, though? That is something that we tell each other when we 20 because I remember, I got a story for you. I got nothing but stories.
Oh, gosh. I
can't tell 90% of them on air, but I do have a good one right here. So me and one of my homeboys had a friend. It was his boy. And me and my boy, we was wild. We was young, right?
Okay.
And he used to be like, man, he was like, I can't do that stuff that y'all be doing to y'all girl. He was like, I can't do that to my girl. And we used to be like, dude, you better do it to your girl because she probably want it. He was like, nah, man, my girl, she was a good girl, man. She ain't into that kind of stuff. We were just like, yeah, okay, bro.
Yeah, all right.
So we was like, so you'll do it to a woman that's not your woman, but you won't do it to your woman. And what we were talking about at the time was giving her a facial, making her swallow it, putting it out, pulling it off her face, putting it in her mouth, which is pretty freaking, for the mid-20s, pretty nasty, right?
I can't even find the sound effect.
And he was like, nah, I'm not going to do that to my girl. Now, y'all probably asking yourself, why do you remember this so freaking distinctly?
Because y'all wasn't sucking dick in high school. Well, that's how old Mike is, that they was not even doing it.
They did not admit that to even college. What made this so memorable is it wasn't even 6 months later he found her diary.
Woo!
And in her diary, she was talking about being with this guy from college. And guess what he was doing?
Painting her face.
Everything that he said that he wasn't going to do,
that man was
this
crying.
dude was doing. Oh, shit. That goes with what we just talked about. Have you ever begged a woman return? Because they got back together. And I don't know if I could have did that. I don't know if I could have.
Well, it was the past. Hold that thought too. You know what it is? As the married person on the pod, you know what it really is? It's sometimes as a married man, you scared to go to your wife and say, hey, this is what I'm into. Now, this goes back to 40 episodes ago that Mike deleted. It's no longer online. We talked about sometimes you need to take those tests to know what you into.
So what you into and what she's absolutely.
And sometimes when you're vulnerable with a woman, you're scared to go to her and be like, yo, you know what I'm really into? I'm into, I don't know. Like, you gotta just
y'all like a finger in your butt. To any guy that likes that, no shame, bro.
Bruh, you into that.
But you are gonna have to tell your woman though.
You need to tell your woman that because you're gonna get mad when she look at your history and she see on Pornhub that you actually clicking on.
That's what you looking
pegging.
at.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to, but sometimes men are ashamed to be like, yo, this is what I'm into. And let me tell you why, ladies, because let me tell you what I was getting at. The brother on that video, we got to stop lying to women. Stop doing it. We want to do this with porn stars and all that. Nah, bro. Nah. We want to do it with the girl we most comfortable with.
I want to do it with my woman.
So I can do it at home.
I want to be the nastiest I could possibly be.
Absolutely.
With my
It
woman.
saves you money.
Yes, saves you tons of money.
Because now I got to go hire somebody. I got to hope that she clean.
Man, you get way better videos.
Yeah.
Like,
and look, y'all need to be careful with these videos.
Do
you have to delete videos, like old videos from old things?
It depends on how it was given to you. So like if it was just like both of y'all just horny and y'all sending videos back and forth, you do at some point need to be asked like, yo, can I keep these or do you want me to delete them? Like that, and that's fair. And here's the thing, like I don't know, a lot of people don't like to delete it because they're like, yo, I don't know if I'm ever get this again, bro. Like you're gonna get it again, right? You're gonna get it until the relationship ends, right?
Facts,
because that's what she's into.
Yeah.
So
now, I got a story, but I'm married.
You can tell it.
Yeah, it's about somebody else, but like,
oh yeah, you know you can't tell it. But no, but as men, you should like really ask like, yo, like what is the conditions of this video? So Absolutely. Like, 'cause, like if a woman says like, yo, we're no longer kicking it, we're no longer talking, can you delete the videos? Yo, I'm gonna delete it. But I mean, I've had women that's like, yo, Mike, this is going in your vault.
Yeah.
So I have
and if she tell you to delete it, you better delete it because if it ever gets out, you are legally in trouble, buddy.
Well, change your passwords. Like Gavin know I did that because I changed the password last week on Instagram and I thought we was getting hacked.
I was like, yo, I can't even log. I was like, man, Mike didn't see me cuss people out. He locked me out.
Yeah. I was like,
put me on punishment.
I didn't put you on punishment. Like, nah. So I thought somebody was trying to like get into our stuff.
Yeah.
But like, so look, I had an iPhone where the screen was cracked on it, and I had a vault on that iPhone. And like when I dropped it off, like the dude was like, oh, you got to leave it with me and leave your password. I was like, bro, I can't do that. I can't do that. He was like, I was like, you can't fix it with me sitting here. I was like, literally, I cannot allow you access to that phone.
Damn, freak Mike.
Because there's too many people that have trusted me to make sure that it doesn't get out. And it's like, yo, like I treat it like that. And so to your point,
this is y'all pastor, by the way.
Yeah, like yo, your pastor a freak. I'm not pastor a freak. I'm being honest.
Do you think Never mind.
I do.
I was watching the Hillsong doc yesterday, and it was funny because Brian Houston was like, "Oh yeah, women need to be better at sex for their husbands," and my wife's like, "Can he really say that?" I'm like, "Yeah, he telling the truth, but I mean."
But so here's the thing though, like I think men underestimate like how much women like to have sex.
Facts.
Like women lead in multiple fertility partners, bro, not men. All right. When they're horny, they're getting smashed. All right.
Yeah.
So I don't know why men sit around and be like, oh, I don't really know if like to do video that we just played, right? I'm gonna do these things with a woman I don't know, but I'm not gonna do these things with a woman that I know. Like, bruh, she is going to go get that stuff. Like, women are horny.
Women are. They nasty.
And as men, we got to be the type that like, yo, can you put it down? Like, you do need to have. So we're not going to read the article, but there was the article where the woman say she was in a perfect marriage. It's on Atlantic Black Star if y'all want to find it.
We'll post a link to it.
Yeah, so she was in a perfect marriage, and her and the dude got together, and evidently he done listened to way too much Kevin Samuels and Red Pill stuff. Yeah. So just one day randomly he like, yo, like
it was on a highway from a trip.
Yeah, like how many bodies you got?
Yeah.
And she didn't say how many bodies
she didn't say, but she said he immediately slammed on the brakes. They almost got in a car accident. And she said since then she's been on lockdown.
Yeah, like he doesn't trust her. And so here's the thing: when he met her, the reason why he did not ask that question
because he knew.
And he did not want to know. And now he has this perfect little life. He's haloed her to a point to where she's like, man, she's really, really a good girl. She probably is a really, really good girl. She probably is. Yeah, but she probably wasn't that always. And I think sometimes we get passes for that, right? Like I was not always a good dude, right? I'm a good dude now, and like women look at it and they be like, oh my gosh, you're a great father, you're nice. I know Gavin tell y'all I mean. I'm really not. I'm really a fucking gentleman. And it's like, yo, so it's like, I can live in that space, right? Whereas a woman, oftentimes doesn't get to live in that space. I had sent this to a friend of mine, and you know, she has quite a few bodies because you know me, she and I are honest.
Yeah,
and like, and I was like, now, and I'm talking to her, right? And I'm like, yo, I said if we were in the same city, I was like, I don't think I could do it, right? I said because everywhere we go, I say, yeah, like that is, you know, it is overarching. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, if she came from Cali and she was here and she was just like, yeah, in Cali, you know, I was wild. And I was like, yo, but here, she's been perfect. And like for the last 3 to 5 years, she's been perfect. And you know, we done took STD tests and them shits come back perfect.
Yeah, we good.
Like we good. Like to that point, I don't really care if it was in your past. But so it's two problems here. One, a lot of times we date women that we think is this way, and we never ask the question, did we get in these deep relationships, and then 3 years later, a baby later, now we want to have a question of, oh, you was a hoe? Like, bro, it's too late. Out of bounds.
It is out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And then sometimes you got to realize, like, yo, your girl is good at sex because she practiced. Like, let's keep it real, man. Like, how y'all think she got good at that?
She didn't get good at it.
I remember one time me and this shorty took a mean-ass break. I'm talking long, right?
She came back.
Spun the block, right?
Stepped up.
And so I call my boy Ez, and I was like, yo, man, she did such and such, right? And Ez was like, yo, you know, Ez didn't know who she was, but he's like, yo, you never told me she did that before. And I was like, nah, she didn't do it before. And Ez busts out laughing. He's like, yo, where you think she got that?
Where you think she got that from?
He said, bro, she didn't been around the block. You spun the block, but she didn't been around the block. He's like, I hope you showed her some new moves. I ain't had none. You know, it is what it is. Look, I got my 3 moves at work, and they work.
Hey, but we got to find out what our women are into.
What
like, women are freaky. They are disgusting. And as men, like, yo, you better make sure that your disgusting level reaches her disgusting level.
Absolutely. Hold on, I got something to play. Hold on.
Oh. Should you or have you give head on a first date?
I hope you do.
Let Jada B go first because she got a lot to say.
Are you giving head on the first date, or have you gave head on the first date?
I will be absolutely honest. Some people are not.
Whoa.
No, you be licking coochie on the first date. But I'm gonna be honest. It depends on who the guy is. It depends on how you make me feel. It depends on how much lobster and crab legs you gave a bitch.
That means yes.
I mean,
that means yes.
It's all good.
I ain't mad about the transaction.
I feel like I'm being judged.
How many lobsters does it take to get head?
Oh, how many lobsters take for you to get some head?
I'm just curious.
Is it really about how much lobster you got, or
no,
where you got the lobster
it's really
from?
the vibe. It's where you get the lobster from, because you know if it's red lobster,
it ain't
that ain't real lobster.
Oh, so this definitely transaction.
I need to see some ocean, some
just an LA
sand,
boy just posted the thing.
Know, it depends on
he was like, "I'm too old to date, baby. What you want for it?"
It depends on the mood and the vibe more than anything. Like,
all right. Shorty said, yo, all right, here we go. This sex worker light type vibes that women are giving in 2023. It
is sex worker light.
I'm not mad at y'all.
I'm not either, man.
Because like Mike said in the past, if you gonna flex your muscle, don't get mad when she needs you to show how strong you really are.
She gonna want to see how strong you are. So
if you leading with your wallet, steak 48 me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, take me out.
Yeah, I can't eat shellfish anymore. I see the video on shrimps. I can't even eat shrimp anymore.
You don't like the roaches?
I can't do it no more.
Look,
them shits move just like roaches.
I had a homegirl, and it was funny because I text C yesterday. I gotta stop name dropping. C, I ain't bleeping your name. I just said it twice. But I was texting her. I said, yo, you got any homegirls that's easy? And she was like, hell yeah. And I was like, damn, I was like, yo, I don't have a follow-up question because I didn't think you would say yes. But hold on. And the funny part was, I told her, I said, you know, I got a homegirl right now who told me she's pretty. She's mad cool. You wouldn't know it. And my homegirl told me, she said, if you take me out to dinner, you give me 2 glasses of wine. If I'm out to dinner with you, it's because I already see myself sexually attracted to you.
Yeah.
She's like, dinner and 2 glasses of wine, you getting some ass. And I was just like, cool. You know, I was married at the time. But I was just like, damn, you know, but it's funny. But yo, if you transactional with sex, just say it. Put it in your bio. You already got your cash app.
They got a cash app in the bio, so they already admitted that they're transactional. But that's the problem, though, right? Like a dude goes out with that woman that's pretty, right?
Yeah.
And then when he gets the ass, he never asks her, like, yo, how many of these easy transactions have you had in the past 48 months, right? You ain't got to go back too far, man. Last 4 years kind of all you really need to know about.
Your wholeness get deleted. We already talked about
we already talked about the whole facts, right? So But dudes don't ask that because they want to feel like they're special, right?
Yeah, bro, you're not.
You're not special. You're not special. So, you do need to find out, like, hey, where are you now? Like, how much do you like me? Yeah. What does my competition look like? What do you want in the next 24 months of your life, right? If you're just trying to sit out here and just date around, let me know, and I'll just date around. I'll throw you into the rotation, too.
Oh, we about to get there. All right, where's these mean tweets for the week?
Oh, mean tweets for the week.
Look, and I want to thank y'all. I'm going to stall so Mike can find this. Yo, y'all have been amazing online. Y'all have been amazing through our DMs. Thank you for cussing me out.
Shaming Gavin into getting a haircut.
Shaming me into getting a haircut. My sister told me I got to work on my skin. My wife told me I got to get new clothes.
Oh, my homegirl was like, yo, your shirts be wrinkled. I'm just like, look, I'm supposed to bring a shirt into the podcast studio now and change when I get here.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all rough, boy.
But it's going to be necessary. You ain't been noticing all the girlies, like, on their videos online, they makeup start to get better?
Yeah.
As their views go up, I can't
you right.
So it's like, and we can't get mad at them. Oh, shout out to the girl today who was like at least 300 pounds who wrote on us on our comments and told us that about dieting. That was amazing, by the way, sis. Don't know your name, but
we're not gonna bully on here. And I'm not gonna say y'all names when I read the mean tweets. But this one was pretty good. Clip went viral. 200,000 views, I think, by now.
Shout out.
And dude said, "Whack! Not everyone is built for podcast life. Starbucks is hiring." All right. Now, dude, we're like college educated men. We're sort of okay. No hits against Starbucks because Starbucks probably.
I used to be a barista.
Yeah, they probably have lots of jobs, but I think you're telling us that we should go be a barista, which is funny because coffee is actually my thing. I actually roast my own beans.
He does,
and I make my own coffee, so I actually like being.
And I used to be the barista who didn't drink coffee. I still don't.
You can't shame us by saying that we need to go on Starbucks.
Facts.
To the other mean tweet where the lady was like, they're just giving anybody mics these days. Sweetie, these mics
are expensive.
Nobody's giving. If you know someone giving these mics out,
please let us know.
Please let us know because they're not giving out these mics right now.
I will tell you what kind they are, but
all right.
No.
To the person that responded to this tweet, why have sex with a woman that doesn't turn you on? And the response under that, he's gay trying to play straight.
All right. Ladies, y'all got to stop. It's Pride Month or it's LGBTQ plus month. Y'all got to stop playing and pandering to the LGBTQ plus community.
And then using it as an insult.
To men. And I know it's pandering because that's what y'all do, right?
Yeah.
You go out with your homeboy that's gay and you loving his stuff because he is your protector and he getting you in where you want to. He's your hype man. He don't hold you accountable. I get it. And in the minute a man don't want your ass, you weaponize that. Men, look, you got to turn me on if we're going to have sex. But my wife know that already.
Proof a ninja will fuck any and everything just to be in something. Be careful, ladies. Also implying that men are not into women. Y'all, to be fair, and this is why I always tell y'all men to avoid bad faith arguments. We did not say anybody was not attracted to anybody.
Facts.
We literally said go watch the clip.
Please go watch the clip.
We said that he wasn't turned on yet.
Yeah.
So this ideal that men, we've sat the last 10 minutes talking about how men need to understand how nasty their wives are.
Facts.
And their girlfriends are, and making sure that they please her, right? God forbid that men ask for you to return the fucking favor.
Or to make sex enjoyable. Men can't even enjoy sex.
No, we can't. We're there to do and perform. That's it. Nothing else.
You better slut her out, and you better be working with a ruler. You better be 6'3".
Real talk. Do slut your girl out though. Like as men.
Oh gosh.
Like as men, your girl, please, for the love of everything. Slut your woman out. Like make sure if y'all not together no more, that it is mutually assured destruction for her to talk about this.
Whoa. I don't know who Mike is anymore. Mike is turned into somebody I just don't recognize. Hold on, man. Let me find this last video before we get up out of here. Where we at? Oh man, Mike. Oh man, this is actually not even on Mike. Oh, here we go.
My first first thought when a nigga is pressed for pussy is like, you a lame. Because why you so pressed? Nobody wants to fuck you. Because I always feel like when you meet a new nigga, everybody fucking somebody. I'm still fucking my ex.
You know, I always say
I
this
don't
to
wanna
people
fuck you yet, but I'm done with that nigga. I'm just trying to move on.
Right.
So you so pressed for my pussy, like nobody is fucking you. Why?
Why?
Okay. You ain't even getting your little dick sucked a little bit.
Why I gotta be little?
So what you be thinking, sis? What you be thinking?
Honestly,
Hold on, pause. I love. That's the ghetto look I like.
Oh,
that's the look. That look she gave at the end. I like the weave. I like the glossy ass lips.
The glossy lips are popular.
Look, Mike like y'all natural. I like makeup.
Wait,
so,
I like the glossy lips. I like you natural with the glossy lips.
Nah, I like
Gavin love all the other.
And she thick too. I'm not about.
She's king size sneaker ball for sure.
Yeah. This nigga. But yeah, that's the ghetto shit. And the next girl after with the red hair, I'm into that shit too. But y'all know what I like.
But you know, one of the things that I love that they said is like,
we ain't got to my part. But go ahead.
Go ahead. Let's finish.
Here we go.
Let's finish.
Like you said, you're lame.
Yeah.
Or like you, I don't like a man that doesn't have sexual discipline.
Oh,
yeah.
That's huge.
That's okay, I like that.
I like a man who has sexual discipline. Like
I
like a man
question.
that will tell me no, because that's gonna make me look you hard.
Right?
Now
I'm gonna be like, take them pants off.
No, they really do like me told.
Come on,
I'm trying to say something.
Yeah.
But no, for us, like
They both of them nasty. I can tell. What's your point? What you got to say? Because I'm about to go.
Low key, I think the majority of women are cut queens, and I love it, by the way. And I'm one of the few people that know it. I do not mind living in this space by myself because y'all dudes ain't showing up. So low key, I'm cool with it, 110%. But I always say this, y'all always get mad at me. I always tell y'all that every time you meet somebody and like they're already fucking somebody else. And y'all like to sit here and be like, no, they're not. I'm celibate. I'm doing this. I ain't getting no ass. Lies. That's what this chick clearly said. She was still fucking her ex, and she was still fucking her ex because it's just sex at this point. This is why I'm like the greatest ex, right? Like I don't mind. Like I could just give just sex until she get into a relationship. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make your relationship with your future girlfriend even better, bro. Because I'm gonna stop her from cheating at some point and be like, yo, all right, you got a good dude. Take your ass home. Stay home with your man.
I have a story to tell, but it involves you, and I can't tell it.
Please do not, because we did not clear this before we asked.
We did not. It actually, the other person in the story is actually Mike. Man, I can't tell the story. Let me tell y'all something. Ladies, I'm here again. I'm doubling down. Y'all got to stop the lies. Okay? Y'all loved, after y'all been used, abused, and stretched, y'all love to come out here and say what y'all like in men. When y'all going through that phase, I'm talking about that 23 to 32 phase, when y'all just want to get ran through. Now. And y'all just want to be damaged. And I ain't even talking emotionally, right? Y'all do not like sexually disciplined men.
No.
Y'all like the dude who you heard from your homegirl what he can do, right?
Yes.
That don't mean she had him. That just means she heard, yo, this man is putting it down. Because when we in college, it's only like a group of guys who literally sleeping with the whole campus. And y'all love those dudes. And so the thing is, y'all love saying I love sexually disciplined men. Yes, that's after you've been damaged and ran through. Y'all got to stop lying. And I'm not mad at you. And here's the other thing. I'm not, how do I say this nicely? Women, it's not okay for y'all to say, hey, I like when a guy tells me no, and no is not no.
No, that's not cool.
And that's not cool.
Because fellas, no is no. We don't play those games.
Absolutely.
We do
because
not,
if a dude said, yo, I love when a girl, look, if a man would have said, yo, I love when a girl tell me no, that means I'm like, yo, come take them pants off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I can't even tell y'all what type of video
it
that would
is not
been.
the 80s anymore.
It's not the 90s.
Yeah, you cannot say that shit. But real talk, hey, fellas, hey, if she say no, no means no, and video. And if she wants you to delete the video. But if it's for your archives, always ask. Be like, yo, is this for the spank bank? Or is this just like what we doing for right now?
Oh, well, Melissa Ford asked, do y'all masturbate off imagination?
No, I do not masturbate off imagination. I masturbate from the spank bank.
You know what's funny is I tried that one time. That shit was
imagination.
Yo, to my wife, skip this. To my mother-in-law, skip this.
30 seconds.
Yeah, go to when we say thank you for coming on the pod. Yo, one time, man, I tried that shit. I was in the shower, you know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of logistical things that I realized, like, yo, this shit do not work, yo. Like, I closed my eyes and I went back, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to think of some shit and I was young too, you know what I'm saying? And so, stop laughing, man. This ain't funny. And so I realized it's a lot of places that you just can't masturbate. And it's a lot of things that go down that, imagination don't work. In the shower don't work. You got to be turned the right way. And then it's like, what am I using to lube up? And in the shower, I just realized, like, this
it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
It's not going to work. And then you stepping in shit.
But women, can do that, though, because they do go through their imagination.
Absolutely.
Melissa said it, right? She think about the dudes that she's not supposed to point.
Yeah,
right?
Which to me allowed me to think of all the men on the podcast who she was talking about. Me personally, it's a couple of porn stars I want to thank in my lifetime. Lisa Ann, you have a great sports show. Shout out to you. Luna Star, you are the GOAT. You are amazing. And I'm gonna tag y'all in this because y'all was amazing, man. But imagination, Melissa Ford, we ain't doing that shit. And
I don't even really like porn. Wait
a second.
I don't mean like I don't like porn. Like I don't watch it. It's like I don't like commercial porn. Right? Like I like that amateur looking stuff, right?
You one of those.
Yeah, I like that amateur looking stuff.
Hell nah.
For one. And for two, I ain't gonna lie, I go look at my old stuff way more than I look at any porn.
Mike is one. Man, I hate dudes like you. Because then y'all ask me what I'm into and then y'all realize like I'm a photographer at heart. So my shit gotta be in 1080p. Sometimes,
I recorded it in 4K. It takes up a lot of memory.
All right.
I have to get the 1 terabyte iPhone.
All right, Karina, you tap back in, man. We want to thank you. Look, one day there's going to be a sex podcast, and I won't be there for it. I will produce it. And Mike, we're going to sit 3 porn stars down with Mike, and Mike is going to have a ball.
I don't want to sit down with porn stars. I want to sit down with, like, regular women that actually enjoy sex.
Those are porn stars, Mike, or sex workers. They really do enjoy what they do.
No, but they're not regular. Again, they're professional. They're getting paid for it. I don't want to sit down with a professional. I want to sit down.
They great at it.
I want to sit down with an amateur. I'd rather sit down with like a couple, right? And they be like, "Yo, this is how we started. This is how we got here. I didn't know she was into this. I didn't know he." That would be an interesting pod. A professional, I don't want to talk to a professional about sex.
To all the porn stars. If you want to come sit here, please let me know.
Gavin will sit with you because Gavin loves porn stars.
Absolutely.
I love that amateur shit.
I won't definitely. Luna, you cool, man, but the accent might throw me off. I can get a translator. Luna Star, Angela White, I want to sit with y'all, and then I got to get a black girl because if not, they're going to cuss me out.
Yeah, they're going to go hard.
They're going to go in. We can get Tiana.
Your
ass a beat. Yeah, your ass a beat for that.
But Tiana, but that had to be like the prettiest. She did not have to do porn. Lord, that girl's so pretty.
Don't pull a Drake, Mike.
No. I'm not pulling a Drake.
For those who don't know what that means, a Drake is you don't have to do this.
Yeah,
I can save you.
I can say.
Mike, don't pull that.
No. I would definitely hang out with Tiana. I love Tiana. She is the coolest chick, bro. We talk about Tiana Trump if anybody
absolutely.
Like following us. Like
Tiana Taylor, you cool to hang out with too.
Yeah, Tiana, she's married. I would love to interview like Tiana. Because they're some freaks for sure. Yeah.
They are.
I would love to interview them.
Yeah, and they seem cool. They actually seem like they love each other.
We should start bringing couples on here and talk about sex.
Any couples that want to come on the podcast, you cannot.
You gotta be honest though. We don't want that TV shit.
Yeah, you cannot be married to me. And you can't be dating Mike to come on here. So that eliminates 2 people.
Yeah.
But if you want to come on, come sit with us. We got a space. We'll put y'all on the couch. Me and Mike will sit on the side.
Yes.
And it'll be a fun time.
We'll dim the lights.
Absolutely.
We can put like color in this shit. We throw red on this. Like,
look at Mike giving me more work. Look, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure you go like a video. Send it to your ex. Send it to your next. We'll see y'all Saturday. Saturday gonna be fun. Bring a bottle.
Saturday, June 10th, come out, man. Hey, bring a bottle. Can't wait to see y'all. And that's all I got.
All right, man. We're gonna holler at y'all next time.
Holler at your